Okay, sorry about that, pile 3. Those that picked the citrine crystal. For whatever reason, they don't want this message to get out, but guess what? Just like with anything in life, we're going to persevere through it, keep it moving, and step over the obstacles. So, in the last video before it got cut off, I was feeling like with this pile, you guys had been through a very, very long journey, and at this point, you're over it. You just want things to be a little bit smoother and calmer. The first row, we have trust, well-being, and friendship. The second row, we have I'm sorry, baby steps. The third row, we have tree, sun, and confidence. So, I'm being drawn to the I'm sorry card, which is basically talking about healing from ancestral wounding and things of that nature. A lot of the time we don't realize that part of our healing is also healing our ancestral line. And we go through different things and lessons because things that our ancestors didn't do, basically. It is unfortunate, but it now carries over to you. And it's up to you to heal those things. So being that we're healed to do that, let's get into it. I'm being led to tell you that you might want to work on your third eye chakra. The purple is really sticking out to me. So you probably are having problems or issues with your intuition. And trusting your intuition. You might have been in situations where you didn't trust your intuition and it didn't work out for you so well, or you might have trusted your intuition and it didn't work out for you so well. That usually happens when you don't have clarity. In order for your third eye chakra to work properly and be balanced, you have to have clarity. So, in working with your third eye chakra, and I just saw 222, which is very interesting because that was actually one of your numbers that I got before. So you might want to look 222 up for angel numbers. While it's on my mind, look up 1010 also. But going back to your third eye chakra, the crystal that is good for that is amethyst. If you can get a hold of an amethyst, do that. If not, meditate, talk to your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Take the time to do that because they will definitely give you some other tips that you can utilize. Outside of that, I'm looking at trust and well-being and friendship at the top row. Now with trust, I'm feeling like it's speaking on certain situations where you might have had to trust your intuition. A lot of the times we end up doubting ourselves when our intuition is clearly saying, okay, that's not good. So if you're ever in a situation where it genuinely does not feel right to you, does not feel good, trust that. Trust that and go with it. I'm feeling like a lot of times you might endure self-doubt, which is why you do need to work on your third eye chakra. And with well-being, are you really taking care of yourself? Like, are you really doing everything that you're supposed to be doing for yourself? Are you putting yourself first? Are you showing yourself self-love? Are you eating the right foods? Okay, so, they're telling me to tell you that part of the reason why your third eye chakra might not be functioning right is because of what you're eating. A lot of the times we don't realize that our diet has a lot to do with our well-being, like seriously. So, some life choices may need to be looked at again. Try to consume foods that are healthy and beverages that are healthy. I know when I first started on my journey, I can give you a diet in the comment box or somewhere. But I literally was just eating plant-based foods and water. And it was to detox my body of all the bad stuff I was eating, and just to basically bring my body back into balance. And when you bring your body back into balance, you're also bringing your mind back into balance, and you're bringing your chakras back into balance. And once everything is back into balance, then you can utilize your third eye chakra without second guessing yourself or it malfunctioning. With the friendship card, your friends might have something to do with it. I'm feeling like maybe you guys might have at some point second guessed your relationships. Maybe you might have been feeling betrayed or something of that nature. You might have also, if not feeling betrayed, you might have underestimated somebody's loyalty. So with this one, I feel like maybe you need to reach out to your soul tribe, your friends, talk to them about what's going on with you, like someone that you can trust. And if for whatever reason you don't have that person, I am more than happy to be a listening ear. I'm more than happy to share with you things that I use for myself to better myself. But you do need someone to confide in. Like a lot of the times we hold stress because we hold everything in. We might not want to be a burden to somebody, or we just might not have anybody to talk to. You have to let it out. So if you don't feel comfortable talking to me, or if you don't have a trusted friend, sister, brother, mother, father, whatever, one of the things you can do is journal. And it is so good to journal and get things out that you need to get out, any type of feelings you might have. After you, like, I'm in the process now of writing letters to people who have hurt me. After I write these letters, I plan on burning them and letting them go. And it's the full moon, which is like good for releasing. So now's the time to release things. Release things that do not serve you for your highest good. It might be tough, but it needs to be done, and you're clearing out all that junk and making room for all the good stuff that can come in. I mean, it's like one of those emails. You can't receive emails properly because you have so much trash that needs to be deleted. And once you delete it, then you start getting all these emails that you didn't even know about. And you don't know if you're going to miss an opportunity holding on to old stuff that you need to let go. So, that's another message. Moving down to, and I feel like you might need to relax a little bit, because I genuinely feel rushed. I feel rushed and hurried while I'm going through this pile. So take some time out for you and to be one with yourself. I always say one yourself. One yourself, relax, drink some tea or some water, sit outside in nature, take everything in, do some deep breathing and relax. It's okay. It's okay. Pour love back into yourself. If you start feeling rushed or hurried and you guys are into crystals or want to look into that, smoky quartz is a good crystal to get for grounding. And you can get a clear quartz. Clear quartz is literally good for anything. It can be used in a place of any crystal. I forgot what crystal is good for anxiety, but I will definitely look it up again. It's like, oh my gosh, once you get into crystals, it's a lot. But anyway, I will find out which one is good for that. And I will put it in the comments section. This is my first video, as I stated. I'm still trying to get used to everything. I have never made videos in my life, and I have to figure everything out. So look for it. I will make sure it gets there so that way you can have that information to utilize for yourself. Moving on to the last pile, because I don't want to be so long-winded. You have tree, let them go, sun, paint the sun back into your sky, and confidence. It comes with time and practice, just like me in these videos. I'm feeling inclined to tell you that a lot of the time when you plant seeds, you have to nourish it with the right nutrients and water it, and then it will grow. So whatever seeds you are wanting to plant or are planting on your healing journey, just know that you're on the right path. Like, I know people say this all the time, but I think you need to hear this. You being here right now at this moment is you being on the right path. And I just saw 111. So look that up also. This is a start. When you plant seeds, a lot of the times you can't see how, or you can't envision how the plant is going to grow up strong, or how it's going to grow, or what fruit it's going to bear. But you plant those seeds anyway. And when you plant those seeds, if you give it love, nourish it, the nutrients, the water, you can trust that it's going to grow how it's supposed to. So don't get discouraged, because I feel like you guys might get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. Plant those seeds, nourish them, water them how they need to be, and they will grow. Trust me. Okay, moving along with tree and let them go. This goes back to the full moon and the fact that in order for you to move on to the next stage or the next phase, there's some things that you need to let go. It could be people, places, person, well, people, person, same thing. Whatever it is, let it go. Speaking for myself, I have, and you guys gotta relax because your energy is kind of like, whoa. But there have been so many times that I have let things go. I have literally started from scratch. I have let cars go, people go, energies go, places go, and I have no problem doing that. I will do that in 2 seconds because I realize that it is for my greater good. And I realize holding on to that, all those things, don't do anything but hold you back. And in order for you to be where you want to be, that doesn't serve you at all. And if you hear any children in the background, I greatly apologize. I've been trying to do this video all day and they're up now, so bear with me. Okay, so let's go to the sun card. Paint the sun back into your sky. So what I'm feeling intuitively is now it's time for you to, like I said, plant those seeds. That's what that speaks to. In the book, it says, paint the sun back into your sky. Don't build a home that will come crumbling down if a single person walks out the front door. When it comes down to it, we can't depend on other people to make us feel happy or fulfilled. The fact is that people are going to leave from time to time, and you're the only one who's guaranteed to stay. Take the time to find sources of joy outside of your loved ones. You deserve happiness that lasts. This is tying into everything I was just saying. If you have to leave somebody behind, do it. You really cannot count. You have to be your own happiness. You can't count on other people to make you happy because they will fail you every time. But you have your best interest at heart. You know that you can count on yourself. So do things that make you happy. If you skipping down the street in the rain makes you happy, do it. Don't worry about what anyone else has to say. Side note, I walk in the rain all the time. No umbrella, no nothing. I don't care what anyone else has to say. That's what makes me happy. It's a cleansing thing for me. I do it. So, do what makes you happy. And going into the next card, confidence. It comes with time and practice. Be confident in whatever you're doing that is gonna make you happy or making you happy. Be confident in it. Do not worry about what anyone else has to say. And this will take some practice. And like with practice and experience, it comes in time. So don't rush yourself, because I honestly felt so rushed and hurried. Like I had to hurry up and get everything out. And trust me, don't rush yourself. Enjoy this journey that you're on. Heal at your own rate. Everyone heals differently. Everyone has different things to heal. Take your time. If you need to revisit a healing lesson again, do that. Whatever it is you need to do to heal and make yourself happy, do it. As long as I always say, as long as you're not self-harming yourself or harming others, who cares? Like, this is for you. And this is for you only. Okay, so confidence, it comes with time and practice. It says, it seems like everywhere around you, people are chattering about how confident they are and just how freeing it feels. You wish you could relate to them, but you haven't gotten there yet. Listen, it's all right. Confidence is not an instant or an overnight evolution. Just like with everything else, it takes time, practice, and a lot of understanding and unlearning of toxicity. I can attest to that. It took me a while, especially coming out of certain situations, and I'll go into another video with that later to give you guys a backstory, because, wow. It took a lot of time for me to truly love myself and be confident within myself. A lot of time we self-doubt, like I was saying earlier. And because we self-doubt, we mess ourselves up. Everything is a learning process. And in that process, you will learn to trust yourself. You will learn when things don't feel right. And that will give you the confidence. But that comes with time and experience. So again, don't rush yourself. If you're not confident with yourself overnight, or your third eye isn't activated as fast as you would like it, everything's in divine timing. Everything's a journey. And with that journey, part of the journey and going on that journey is enjoying the journey and learning. So as long as you're enjoying the journey and learning, that's all that matters. With that said, that's all the messages that I have for you today. I appreciate you guys more than a little bit for stopping by. I hope that you come back. If you love my energy, if you like the message that came out today, please comment, share, like, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. It also helps my channel grow, which will allow me to go on a healing journey with more people, which is my goal. Again, if you want to talk about anything at all, please leave a comment. I will definitely get back to you. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. A million times thank you. So much gratitude. I greatly appreciate you coming. I hope you enjoy your day. If no one's told you, I love you. Peace, love, and blessings. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you.